Hey YouTube, this is Agent Rep, and with me once again is
Journeyman Spit. And Becca is gonna continue her welcome to Hogwarts.
Yep, she's gonna continue her journey. Oh, and there's Professor Weasley.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
You have a chest.
Yep, and 30 galleons.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
You've discovered a flue flames fast travel point. You can open the map at any time to fast travel to any discovered flue flames.
Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live, and includes the house common rooms and the Great Hall.
Select the South Wing region flag to continue.
In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames you have discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal the location of undiscovered flames.
The right side of the map is where you'll find academic points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and greenhouses.
Select the Library Annex region to continue.
Professor Weasley has unlocked the Central Hall flue flames for you. Use right joystick to rotate the map and fast travel to the Central Hall flue flames with square.
And you can either hit square on the flue flame, or if you go up here, you can hit X on the list.
Okay.
So say you can't get on the map, you can get it on the list.
All right.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I can never get enough.
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Do you think we'll learn how to grow Amortentia?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Should we ask about what's Hogsmeade?
Yeah.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What exactly is Defense Against Dark Arts?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Can you tell me more about Charms class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Oh, thank you, Professor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm afraid there isn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio.
I'm just going to quickly collect this field guide page.
Mum's pumpkin pasties are better.
Central Hall Fountain. This ornate fountain features intricately carved statues of denizens of the magical world, including a set of stone sirens encircling the fountain's base.
Oh, and we now have a reward to collect. So since we collected 2 field guide pages, we now have unlocked the Hogwarts Regalia
Spectacles.
Yep. We get 8 more, and we get the gloves.
All right.
So, and we're just going to clear out both the field guide page and,
The spectacles.
yep. Oh, speaking of spectacles, we need to put our proper ones on. I think that's a little bit better.
Yes.
I mean, considering we did survive a dragon attack, I'm quite sure our spectacles aren't completely intact.
Yep.
So, shall we talk to Professor Fig?
Yes.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
You did, sir.
Yep.
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the Clever Enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
So you can track available quests from the map.
The right, or this gold icon represents main quests. Completing main quests will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP.
Some quests are locked by spells and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spells to activate the quests. New spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as rewards, or as quest rewards.
Track a quest with X to continue.
And we're doing Defense Against the Dark Arts first, right?
Right.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Cast Charmed Compass. The charmed compass will lead you to anything you're tracking.
Introduced us to those years ago.
Yep. And before we continue to our
When my
class,
mother was here, it
This
was a
cannot
different
possibly
professor.
be as
we're
difficult
going
as
to
it
help
seems.
out our fellow student over here. So we're going to first clear out our quests. And it seems we have a challenge. Ah, yes, quests. We completed a main story quest, so when we complete one more, we'll get the legendary gloves.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna go to the map because, side quests are now available. Available side quests can be found inside the regions of Hogwarts, marked as a black flag, and discovered by exploring the world. These quests reward XP, but do not advance the main story. So you see that we have a black flag here.
Mm-hmm.
That is because we have the moth to a frame quest. So we're going to do this quest and then continue on.
Alright.
Oh, wait, we gotta clear it out first. There we go. So, let's talk to Leandra.
Leonora.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you learned anything about it?
Mm-hmm.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other paintings like this here?
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Alright, well, I'll take a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Well, as she said, Lumos has an effect. And, as she was saying before she left, illuminating.
Lumos.
So,
That spot
Wow,
must be a
that brings
clue.
together a picture.
I should look around in case it's nearby.
yep, and that spot is nearby. It's right over here.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
So then all you need to do is bring the moth back to its frame.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
But before we do that, let's plus the field guide page.
Yes.
It's absolutely sweet. Every time you crown her.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the clues. I'm not gonna lie to her.
Yep.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Well, while we were over here,
There's a field guide page flying.
well, we can't get the flying field guide page, but we
Revelia.
can get the one in front of this statue.
Right. Statue of Gregory the Smarmy. This statue, with an ingratiating grin, depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous unction, a potion that makes the drinker believe whoever gave them the potion is their best friend.
That is mean.
Yes.
Well, we're going to quickly activate this blue flame, and
And
then,
then save for today,
yep.
so we can come and bring Becca out another day. So please, for now, like, subscribe. Let us know what you like in the comment area. Let us know what you don't like. Let us know what you want to see, what you don't want to see. But most of all, just please keep it polite. Bye.
Bye.